guys, it's Beta. It's been a while since I've done a video and there's a perfectly good explanation for that. I have a 40-hour-a-week job now and I've been doing it for a few months, and with that I don't have a lot of time to sit down like I am now and do a video. So I do apologise for that, but there is a genuine reason why I have been absent from this channel for a little while. I hope you can forgive me, but now I'm going to do a video for you now, so be happy again. Anyway, I have been watching some anime recently when I've had the time, and I've realised that I am trash and that I hype too much over certain ships. So I thought, why not make that into a video where I just tell you my favourite ships in the world and why, because some of them are so gosh darn cute. So yeah, here they are. And I would like to clarify, none of these are in order, so there's like no order to them, so none of them are more loved than others. So yeah, they're all equally loved. So without further ado, ship number 1 is Jalal and Urza from Fairy Tail. Now I don't know if you remember correctly, but a few videos ago I was trashing this anime slash manga like no tomorrow. But the one thing I do love about this anime slash manga is the fact that their ships are so beautiful. Some of them I guess were more loved by the writer than others, but all the same I think that the ships are lovely. The fandom was a little bit weird towards the end with the ships, but all the same, very much love the ship. This ship angers me though, in a way, because it also makes me swoon like a 16-year-old girl who has just found out her favourite crush in school has liked her back. Like, I'm neither one of those things, so I must just be obsessed. I just love the fact that these two would just never get in each other's way when it comes to things that they believe in. I just think that is super healthy to have in a relationship. Their feelings for each other will never get in the way of each other's goals in life, and I think that is super healthy to see in an anime and a manga. They're independent of each other while still loving each other, and I think that is also quite realistic of what a relationship should be. Even though you love someone, it doesn't mean that you have to be connected through them through everything. You still have your own independence in a way, and I think that is really nice to be portrayed within a relationship. And I just love this relationship so much, and I'm really angry about how it ended in the manga, because fuck off did she just brush her hair. I am sorry, that really pissed me off. Ship number 2, Uraraka and Bakugo from My Hero Academia. I am a fucking sucker for a bad boy. I am a fucking sucker for a bad boy who turns into kind of a good guy but still not kind of a good guy, who is in love with a really shorter girl who is actually a badass. Like, I am a sucker for that trope, so this ship is obviously for me. I love the fact that these two actually fought against each other, because with that they have bonded over something that no one else can really understand. It's that mutual respect for each other, because even though Bakugo obviously won, he saw Uraraka as an actual person to fight against, like actually someone worthy to fight against fully, without easing back, without being anyone but himself. And I think that is respect that they will always have for each other, no matter what else they go through. And that is probably why I kind of fell for them as a ship, because with that I think easily some love could brew between the two of them, and I just love it. And I hope that in future episodes of this anime we'll see more of them, because I just love it. I love it. Ship number 3. Talking of a bad boy who falls in love with a shorter yet very strong independent woman, it's Gojo Red Fox and Levi McGarden from Fairy Tail. These two went from enemies to friends to lovers, and I think that is a really, really great way to write in a pairing, because if you think about it logically, each friendship has that little bit of jealousy between the two of them. I don't know about you, but when I was younger I was quite jealous that my friends got to stay a little bit later in the night, got to eat little foods that my mum and dad wouldn't really let me eat, like junk food. Like, my mum and dad really didn't want me to eat junk food. So really friendship does actually have, in a way, a sense of jealousy, and I think that's more realistic when it's put into perspective of a written relationship within fiction. So with that, I think it makes them into a stronger couple. I also love the fact that Gajul is actually really a dork who loves cats. I just think that's really, really cute. I also love the fact that Levy is really, really actually quite strong, and she's intelligent, and them together actually, like Jalal and Erza, they don't get in each other's way of what they want in life, because actually, even though they love each other and they want to stay together, they know that sometimes they will have to be apart, and they all have their own paths. And I also just love the fact that actually they're canon, and with that canon they actually end up having twins. The twins are adorable, and I hope if there ever is a 10 years later of Fairy Tale, that we will end up seeing more children between the pairings, especially Jalal and Erza. But for now, Gajul and Levy's twins are super cute, and I can't wait to see more of them. Ship number 4 is Shinya Kogami and Akane Tsunemori from Psychopaths, not Fairy Tale, Psychopaths. These two never really act as if they're a couple around each other, which is really understandable if you know about the plot of the story. Psychopaths kind of takes place in a futuristic, dystopic, kind of like utopia / dystopia place where things are run in a way where if your psychosis is really dark, you are treated differently to other people, and if your psychosis is really clear, then you're treated as if you're a decent human being. So for Shinya, he's actually really dark in his psychosis, and Akane is light in her psychosis, so really when you think about it, it's understandable why they would never actually talk to each other about their feelings, and they would never actually say to each other that they have feelings for each other, because there's that chance of one or the other to be ridiculed for falling in love with the other one. And that just makes it more heartbreaking for me, and sometimes I just hope that they kind of risk that, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm just like, risk it, man! Give me some shipping! Give it to me! No, but I love them, and I do hope that in future movies or series that we'll see more of it. Ship number 5. I'm sure by now you're thinking, hey Beta, there's that one ship that you love to death, and you haven't even mentioned it yet. And you're right, there is a ship that I love more than anything, and if you thought for a minute that I was going to leave it out of my videos, then Jesus Christ, you were wrong. Ship number 5 is Yuri Katsuki and Viktor Nikiforov from Yuri on Ice, and let me tell you, I wanted them to be the first one on my list. Not that it's in order, but I just wanted to talk about them. But no, I love these two, and if you watched prior videos, I pretty much mention them in nearly every video that I have done, because these two for me are like the ultimate ship. Their respect for each other as coach and student, as lovers, as friends, I think is the most realistic and the most beautifully written relationship in any anime ever written, and I honestly cannot wait to see more. I love the fact that they have a mutual respect for each other, I love the fact that they have an intensity for each other, and I love the fact that they have a mutual love for dogs, because let's be honest, what makes a ship better if they haven't got a mutual love for an animal? And honestly, I can't wait for the apparent movie that's gonna happen, or even, sorry, my legs are really going numb on this floor. He's like, I thought, let's just sit on the floor, because that's a really good idea. But no, I love them, and I cannot wait to see more. I won't go on about them, anymore in this video, but they will probably pop up again in other videos, because I cannot stop talking about them. They are beautiful, and I need to breathe. Breathe, Beta, they're beautiful, but you need to breathe. Ship number 6 is Alex Benedetto and Nicholas Brown from Gangster. This one people probably would like disagree with me a little bit, because they are kind of both so fucked up that a lot of people are like, nah, they shouldn't really be together because they'll make each other worse. But for me, I think they are perfect for each other. A lot of people do OT3 them with Warwick I can never say his last name, Arcangelo, but to be perfectly honest, I just love them as a ship. I don't OT3 them personally. I think that they're their own independent ship, together. So I mean, I bro-T3 them with Warwick, but I don't ship them romantically with Warwick at all. I love the fact that Nicholas actually obviously really cares for Alex in a lot of ways, especially in the fact he wants her to, you know, secretly stay. He does actually hint that he wants her to stay through him telling her to learn sign language better so that he can talk to her and understand her. And also, obviously they have a bond from the past that's kind of not been said yet. Like, it's kind of hit and miss whether or not actually it was him saving Alex. I love the fact that in return Alex deeply cares for Nicholas, especially when he's saving her. She actually risks her life to save him a lot of times, and I think that's actually quite beautiful, considering that they're both not actually the most sanest of people, that they still find the time to be saving each other from quite a lot of danger. And I think that's really lovely, and I can't wait to see more of that. I can't wait to see, eventually, hopefully, that Coastgate will write more about them. I can't wait to see it, and hopefully it won't be too long of a wait to see it. Okay, so the last two ships that I have are actually from webtoons. I've recently gotten into webtoons, and the two that I have found the most appealing to me have probably the best three-way shipping ever. Because there's two possibilities for the girl to go to. It's like a harem, but for just two people. I don't know what you would call that, to be honest with you. I love triangle, and I always end up go for the really like grouchy one, you know, the one that's like, I don't really love you, but I'm here. You know, I love that. These webtoons are free to read online, and honestly they are beautifully drawn. So yeah, let's just get on to talking about them very quickly. The first one is My Dear Cold-Blooded King by Lifelight. I think this is so beautifully done, this webtoon, by the way. I think it's stunning. The colouring style is lovely, and especially the character designs are pretty cool. A lot of people do ship the main character May with Katsu, and that's understandable because like he is the king. Spoiler alert. Oops. But I generally ship her with the lieutenant, Ryuzaki, because he's a bad boy. I'm a bad boy lover, okay? I love the bad boys. I love the bad boys who are actually like hiding something as well. Like, I love the fact that Ryuzaki is so hidden, yet pretends to be so open. I think that's so lovely. And his fascination with May is not creepy, really. Like, obviously, like a few times Lifelight has kind of gone hell here. He's kind of just sat there watching her and then going boop on her nose in recent chapters when she wakes up, which was really cute. But he never does it in a way to be creepy. He does it in a way to be comical. And I think that is really, really refreshing to see, because it's usually like if they watch them in other webtoons or in other mangas or whatever, like when they watch them sleep, it's done really creepily. But actually for him, it's done in a comical relief way. It's done in a way that doesn't make me go, oh my god, he is a creep. And I love that. I also love the fact that May obviously has some desire for him, but I just think that their dynamic between them, the banter, I think is so refreshing, and I can't wait to read more of this webtoon. And if you're watching Lifelight, I think you're awesome, and keep it up, man, because give me more Ryuzaki and May. Give it to me, girl. Just give it to me. Okay, so the second and final comic and the final ship of this whole entire video is from a webtoon called I Love You, spelled Y-O-O. I Love You. I think this is such a cleverly little written comedic webtoon, and I think it's so good. Comedy is the hardest thing to write, and the fact that this is kind of slapstick, this is kind of like modern comedy, it involves memes, it involves like genuinely just awkward. Someone with anxiety, this is me in social situations. This is me just going, clouds, am I right? And that line was just like, I was like, that is me. That is me. I Love You is actually written by Quimchi. I can't say it properly, I'm so sorry. My favourite ship within this webtoon is Kosuke and Shin'ei. And I think that is just generally, again, because Kosuke's kind of like aloof. He's not really like in your face going, I like you, I want to be friends. You know, it's kind of like, again, bit like my dear cold-blooded king, it's kind of like the banter, and but with Kosuke it's kind of like that quiet respect for Shin'ei as well, and I think that is really beautiful. I just love the whole thing, but those two for me are my ship, and I will go down with it until the end. I love the jokes between them. I just think really they're the most healthiest relationship out of the two. In the two, I think that Shin'ei and Kosuke are actually the most healthiest of relationships, because Yoonji is, until proven otherwise, in a relationship, and I am no trashing queen who wants a relationship to be ruined until it's proven otherwise. So until then, probably even when it's proven, Kosuke and Shin'ei are my ship, and I can't wait to read more of it. And that's it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below about your favourite ships within anime or manga or webtoons. Also leave a suggestion below for me, as per usual, about any manga, webtoons or animes that you want me to watch and then review. Please give this video a like, subscribe for more future videos, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. I've been Beta, and I will see you next time. Bye!